you know that you're not willing to pray that God would save you, that the Holy Spirit would convict you, that they could hear the word and see their need to be saved. They'd be our brother then, whatever the case is. Then it's the greatest result. Should not perish but have everlasting life. Now I know I haven't walked straight and narrow as good as I should, and I know I made many blunders. I think this is personal confession, testimony or something. I believe I've sinned more by not doing than I have by doing. We're going to count to God for our opportunities we had and we didn't do anything about it. It's a sin not to do what the Bible tells us to do, as much as it is to do what the Bible tells us not to do. But anyway, we have everlasting life. You'll never lose it. You may lose your looks, may lose your money. There have been a lot of people that I've heard of, read about, and that had money, real money, and then woke up and found out they didn't have any money. It was gone. Back during the stock market crash, brought on the Great Depression, many wealthy people jumped out of high-rise buildings and committed suicide because their money was gone. But there were people who didn't have any money to start with, still loved the Lord and still served Him and worked for Him, even though times were hard. Jesus said, what profit? What shall it profit a man if he should gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Well, you'll not gain the whole world. Nobody ever, Genghis Khan didn't, Attila the Hun, Alexander the Great, they said he sat down and wept because there wasn't some more world to conquer. If he did, he's foolish, to use that expression. But there are worlds he didn't conquer. Nobody ever owned the whole world. But Jesus didn't say they would. He said if they did and lose their own soul, they'd still be the loser. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? So the greatest result is in this word. Have everlasting life. Be born again, become a child of God. Take a sinner. You know that the demoniac we read about Jesus came to in the cemetery. They had chained him. They put him in fact. They couldn't do anything for him. And all the world he needed was Jesus. Jesus cast the devils out of him and he was clothed in his right mind. He was a changed man. I remember one time a friend of mine, he was older than I. He was sick. He's in the hospital. And a doctor led him to the ward in the hospital. And I went in to see him and he said, Brother Moore, I'm a changed man. I'm a changed man. If your salvation didn't change you, you might not have got it. It's very possible that salvation didn't make some kind of change in you. You got something else instead of salvation. But anyway, the greatest result is that you'll not perish, not go to hell. Today is the day of salvation for everyone here who doesn't know the Lord. While we sing the invitation song, and brother comes, stand